So, welcome to the demo of the Uniwelis Explorer app. Uniwelis Explorer app is a website or web application which is basically a gateway to the database or repository of best practices for supporting international researchers, PhD students, and university teachers in academic organizations, and for facilitating work of administrative and managerial staff who are involved in assisting them. So basically, the app was developed by the Uniwelis project. This is kind of result of the collaborative effort, and the real power behind the app is this database of best practices, which is highly structured database of the different activities you can do in order to improve your processes in supporting international researchers in your organization. So basically, the app is intended to be used by the managers or administrative staff at the higher education institutions or research performing organizations in Europe. So how can you benefit from using this app? First of all, by browsing and searching through the exposed best practices, you will learn about improving the services for supporting international PhD students, researchers, and other academics in your organization. As this database was developed as a result of a really big collaborative effort, you will basically learning and building on the vast experience of numerous academic establishments throughout Europe. And you can use this vast experience to develop or improve international researchers' academic support services in your organization. You will see that the database is really structured, so you will be able to use this Explorer to find the best practices in reaching the specific goals, then in providing different types of services to different groups of international researchers or staff, and thus learn about the opportunities to improve the services. Of course, the app has its own interactive component. Once you are able to access the personalized part of the app, namely once you are registered and logged in onto the application, you will be also able to build a custom improvement path by selecting the best practices for your organization, so you get access to all information necessary to analyze its risks, impacts, and costs. So basically, when you look at this improvement path as a list of best practices, you will be also able to fully understand those risks, impacts, and costs of the specific processes, specific quality improvement processes you would like to implement as a set of best practices, so you can make the best decision on the action plan to improve those services. Based on a custom improvement path, you will be able also to develop the action plan, which is a kind of list of activities which you can plan to implement the designated best practices, so improve the services. You can also add custom activities related to the implementation of the selected practices in the improvement path. So this is the overall, this is the list of the benefits you will be able to gain once you start using the app. As I mentioned before, lots of effort has been put in its development, and this effort is collaborative. So what you will find inside this database is basically a kind of a landscape, a European landscape of practices in supporting international researchers. So enjoy in using the Uniwelis Explorer app.